So yeah, Stonewood Hollow, which is the Bloodstained Node, the Bloodstained Fossil, which unfortunately is worth absolutely nothing now. It used to be worth like really a lot. It used to be worth so much back in Legion. I remember when I was farming in Legion, these used to went up to 10x per fossil, which is absolutely insane, right? So, yeah, Stonewood Hollow with this build is all about positioning, and it's really easy. Yeah, rip Val skills, exactly. It's really easy. It's just it just takes ages, so it's not really fun, right? So I guess like the setup is mainly probably the hardest part, but so I'll always position myself around here. I guess I'll throw a flare there so we can get those monsters. The first one, you stand behind that linguini. Oh no. Okay, actually we're fine. So you stand behind this one tree here. Let me magnify the map a little bit so you can see what's going on. This is a perfect starting position, yeah. And then you just throw your mines like towards the front, right? Or if you're Stormbrand, I guess you attach from here as well. You just attach from there. So then you've done the first zone, and the second zone is here. And what I like to do is I like to throw a flare here and a flare here, and this is where I'm gonna be standing. So I just dash past there and then tuck myself in, and I just start throwing mines there. I don't usually lure with skellies because in this situation, you know, like the mages, they can do these like blood circles, and sometimes like you get caught in them, and it's extremely annoying. So then you'll do the same thing, right? Like since we're doing this node here now, like since you can see the lever, we're gonna stand here and we're just gonna like preemptively throw a flare there where we want to be standing. We pop the lever, just whoop, tuck ourselves in, and then start throwing mines towards the center, so that we're just blasting all the monsters over there. Yeah, thanks for the follow, mister. Appreciate that, dude.
Beauty will grow from your remains.
And once your mines stop targeting, you want to walk in and just finish them off. And we'll do the same thing here. We'll throw a flare here, throw a flare there. And then this is gonna be the last one, so you want to be ready for this guy to come free, right? Which is the final boss, I guess you could call him. But luckily from this angle we can see it, right? Because there's an animation that happens as you're doing it. We just stand here, and then I want to walk in, make sure I'm finishing these guys off first, and then as soon as he's done, I just usually start throwing dynamite, and then I just run around him in a circle. I don't use barrage on this guy because when I barrage him, he gets knocked back like so far, right? And then I just walk around him in a circle and I just do that. I don't go back to the first spot, no. I stand here so that I can see when he becomes free. I can see when he becomes free, right? So then I just stand here and I just do the same strat. And as soon as it's done, you just walk in, you kill the final mages, and you're gonna have him in your sights, right? He's gonna do like the animation. And where he throws like the little bubble at you. You're gonna finish these off, and then you start going around in a circle and just like throwing dynamite at him and just dropping a couple of ice shots. And again, I don't use barrage because if I barraged him, he would get knocked back like very far. And sometimes I've had it where he's been knocked back in the darkness, and for example like lured other monsters and shit like that, right? So that's kind of annoying. And look at that, Bloodstained Fossil is not even on my filter, and just to show you guys how good that fossil is. Yeah, that's how I do that one.